Hello and welcome back to another how not to make sweet chili chicken. So obviously these are the steps. You want to pause if you're going to read them. First thing I'm doing is cutting the scallions. You want to separate the green and whites for obvious reasons. We're going to be cooking half. The other half will be going on as a garnish at the very end. The next few things you see me preparing obviously will include the carrots. We're going to peel those, trim them up, and what I actually recommend is not doing it this way. I did this when I was really just beginning cooking. Now, a little bit later, as I'm looking back, I'm just like, I've done this so much better since then. So when I get to the carrots, you want to trim them up a little bit smaller than I actually did, as well as tossing them all in a bowl with the oil, salt, and pepper. That ends up seasoning them more evenly, as well as giving them the chance to cook to the desired consistency and texture that I enjoy most. So that's what I've learned since I originally recorded this video. Anyway, what you saw me doing with that pot there, I added the rice with I guess it was more like 2 1/4 cups of water and some salt. I also threw in the scallion whites and some garlic. So that's what's going on. Here are the carrots that I mentioned. So obviously wash, rinse, peel, and then you're gonna cut. If you want to get fancy, you can kind of cut them at a diagonal. But regardless, at the end of the day, you do want them to be really small. I would say even smaller than the 1/2-inch thick pieces that they recommend. But figure out what you like, and ultimately you can decide how long you're going to cook them. They say 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. I think nowadays I actually do 450 for maybe 18 to 20. But again, it can vary, so experiment a little bit with yourself. And if you were doing broccoli, again, it could vary, but maybe 15 to 20 minutes as well at the same temperature. So here we have the carrots being thrown in the oven. Next couple of steps we have coming up. Obviously now I am cutting the lime. I did zest it as well real quick. I think I'll probably trim that part out. And then this sauce, there is butter, chili sauce, soy sauce, and a squeeze of lime juice, all kind of thrown together. And then this has got to be the laziest preparation of chicken I have ever seen. For whatever reason, I didn't want to touch the chicken, and this just is not a recommended preparation method. Just put gloves on or touch the chicken, however you're going to do it if you're cooking at home. But I had it on a paper towel to dry, and so I seasoned one side, flipped it over with the paper towel, threw the paper towel out, and then just continued to season the other side. And then I am going to use this plate to pour the chicken into the pan. Again, I don't know where I come up with this stuff, but just so many better ways to do it. And yeah, so it is still entertaining to watch and look back on with a good little chuckle, because I did this probably back in December, and it just has taken a while to get around to editing it and posting it. So yeah, this is the comical pouring of chicken from plate to pan. And then at the end of the day, I still had to use my little tongs there to adjust, because I couldn't shake the pan enough to get them to move on their own. So 5 to 6 minutes later, medium-high heat, they are done. Carrots are out. And I'm actually sprinkling the lime zest there on top of them, giving it a little extra tang. Next thing I'm doing, here are the scallion greens going on top as the garnish. We sliced the chicken up. The carrots are to the side, and the rice is underneath. We have a little lime garnish as well, in case you want more lime juice. And there you have it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.